Right on, guys. Another video today, something a little bit different, as Monty Python used to say. I know I'm renowned for doing my urology videos on urology tests, all that kind of thing. But on Thursday, I'm going in to Dutchy Hospital to have my nose sorted. Now, most people think, oh, he's having a nose job. What problem? No, problem with the look of his nose. Well, it isn't so much a problem with the look of my nose, it's a problem with how my nose is actually working. So I've had condition called chronic rhinitis since I was a kid, really. It's irritation in the nose, causes it to run, be stuffy, clog up. This is outside of having the cold. Colds are horrendous. There's a lot of catarrh, a lot of mucus, and it's just pretty unpleasant, really. When I was in my early 20s, I caught my nose with a tire iron and I severely deviated my septum. Now, I've been putting up with this for the best part of 13 years. And cough cold we had last Christmas was the last straw, really, so I thought, bollocks, I've had enough of this. So I went to see a chap called Neil Tan at Dutchy Hospital. It's the same hospital I go and see Matt Hodgson for my urology stuff. And he had a look at my nose, and we had the old nasal endoscope. It's a little bit unpleasant. He wasn't bad up my left nostril because there's plenty of room, but he was struggling to get it up my right nostril. It takes it up over your nose. You can see your see down your throat, see your vocal cords working. It's all quite interesting, really, sort of thing. It wasn't an unpleasant experience. I suppose I would choose that between that and flexible cystoscopy. I've seen her had a nasal endoscopy, really. Some videos on YouTube showing you using a bit of a numbing spray beforehand. I didn't have that. Might have been something in the lubricant, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's not particularly unpleasant. It was only unpleasant on the side where the septum is quite severely deviated. So anyway, we went back to the consultation room and we had a bit of a chat, and basically said I snore quite badly as well, and I had a little bit of sleep apnea in the past. And he said it's highly unlikely to do anything with the chronic rhinitis. Might help my snoring, but basically I've got enlarged turbinates in my left-hand nostril, and obviously to deviate the septum into my right-hand nostril, and possibly enlarged turbinates in my right-hand nostril, because it was quite uncomfortable to have a scope up through my nose on the right-hand side. I think it was a limit to what he could see, so we're working on the basis it could be enlarged turbinates both sides. There's numerous little videos on YouTube that show septum surgery, septoplasty, and turbinate reduction. Not quite too sure how he's going to reduce the turbinate. Some do it by dehydration, a bit like how you would dehydrate a grape to become a raisin. And hopefully the operation will make a big difference. Now, I've been struggling with, I suppose a partially clogged nose, really, for best part of 20 years, 25 years. So it might be a bit uncomfortable, feel like he's block solid for a few days until the swelling goes down. But hopefully it will make a big difference at the end of the day. They've advised me to take some time off work, so I'm having a bit of a break. You can't lift anything heavy for about 10 days, 2 weeks. You can't bend over, can't lie down. Sleeping isn't going to be too much of a problem. I sleep with my head raised anyway, really. And I've been, last few months, for some reason, I seem to have gone over to breathing through my mouth, which should hopefully make life easier while my nose is all wadded up after the operation. I've had a friend of ours went and had an operation. She had some cosmetic surgery done at Dutchy Hospital, when treated like a king, basically, sort of thing. She was staying as an inpatient. I think the hope is that I'll be home again same day, which is ideal, really. You don't really want to stay in hospital any longer you need to. I'm having it done under general. Seems to be the option in this country. I didn't really fancy the idea of having my nose chiselled out and turbinates fiddled with whilst away. You do see videos on YouTube. I haven't done under local anaesthetic, but I think that's more in the States, and obviously everything's cost orientated. I have no trouble with general anaesthetics. I had 4 up till now, obviously, with all my urology things. Having another one is not really the end of the world. I think it's anywhere up to an hour and a half, the op, so it's going to be out a little bit longer than what I normally am from my bladder Botox. And hopefully everything will be good. So we'll catch up day after the operation, and we'll see how things are going. Right on, guys. Cheers and bye.